Hello, and welcome. I am Web Weaver, and I'm so glad you have found my channel here today. This is where I do a one-card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. As always, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, which is different than traditional tarot, so I do have notes here that I pull from just to help guide my readings. I do have the light on today. It is another gloomy, overcast day. I have the blinds open and the curtains open, and it's still dark in here, so I had to turn the light back on. But I hope you all have had a lovely Thursday. Yes, Thursday. It is Thursday. It was just above freezing here this morning and foggy, really foggy. So I took myself on a walk once I got my oldest to school. The fog, the moisture was sticking to my eyelashes. It was a little crazy, but I like walking in the fog. I like the gentle feeling of it, if you will, I guess. I don't know. All right, so this reading is going to be for November 21st, which is Friday. We are a week away here in the United States from our Thanksgiving holiday. So this will be for Friday the 21st. If you hear any noises, my children are downstairs. What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? All right. I am going to split the deck. I do not read reversals. And we have seen this one before, but it has been a while. It is the Three of Water. Let me grab my stand here. Okay. It is the Three of Water. So I will tilt you down so that you can better see that. There we go. Okay. I think this has to do with, is it looking back at how far we've come? Let's see. Represents satisfaction and indicates that you have come to a time to rejoice in life and your successes. This card is a positive affirmation and symbolizes the joyous potential for a rewarding outcome. It also signifies the importance of taking time to appreciate, celebrate, and enjoy yourself along the way. Look back and be proud of what you have accomplished. Do a little victory dance before turning back to the future with hope and a smile. So, you've come to a point in your life, in your journey, whatever aspect of your life it is. Maybe it's every aspect of your life. I don't know. You've come a long way. You've done a lot. You've been successful in a lot of areas. Maybe not every area. We all can't be successful with everything. That's part of the learning process, right? But you've been successful in areas of your life, and this card is telling you that tomorrow it is okay to celebrate those successes, to be joyful in how far you have come. We're not at the finish line yet. by any means. There's still more to be done. But looking back at your life and everything you've accomplished, everything you've achieved, all of your successes, celebrate that. Give power to that. That'll influence your power in the present and going forward. So this card is telling you it's okay to celebrate those things. Do that little victory dance. Congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. And then be ready to move forward, to continue on the journey, because it's not over yet. You're not done. But having those moments where you can stop and reflect and say, man, I am so glad I'm not where I was last year at this time. Or I'm so glad I'm not where I was 5 years ago at this time. Or man, I'm glad I'm not where I was 10, 20 years ago. Or 10, 20 years at this time. Being able to look back and appreciate what you've done and congratulate yourself and celebrate yourself is going to give you more oomph as you move forward. As you continue on, you're going to say, I've done all this stuff, I can do what's coming next. And that's what this card is about, taking that moment to just breathe, smile, and enjoy what you've done. In the bigger picture, I can only guess that maybe this is, tides have turned, energies have shifted. I can't pinpoint exactly when it happened, but here recently, things have changed, right? The energies of the nation have changed. It's almost like, if I had to put it into words, it doesn't feel like we're on the back foot anymore, right? Like those of us who are fighting for the rights of others and are trying to maintain that democracy instead of falling into authoritarianism, we're no longer on the back foot. We are no longer in defensive position. We have moved into an offensive position. And that energy I feel the energy shift. Things have shifted. So perhaps tomorrow, this will be a chance for those of us on this side of history to say, man, look at what we've done. Look at what we've changed since a month ago or 2 months ago. Look at how things have shifted. Look at the successes we've had in the past few weeks. This is awesome. Let's keep it going. And that's what this card's message is. So if you would like to meditate on the imagery of this card, feel free to pause the video now. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. And I hope that you all have a restful Thursday, that you are able to celebrate yourselves on Friday, and I will be back tomorrow. Blessed be.